we all know Sarkodie couldn't perform at the Station Afrique, at the fan zone. We all know that they released a press statement explaining why Sarkodie's performance didn't come on. Though they didn't give detailed reason why they didn't perform. It was like the organizers didn't meet the contractual agreement. And this has raised a lot of conversation. The entertainment pundits have voiced out, and United Television, they sat down just recently and discussed this issue. And this is what the pundit had to say.
I followed the proceedings, me read the letter now by, Now I realized it was a bit of a misunderstanding and performance no anti but Sarkodie is always proving a point. When he say or forcing the way through a performance, me no agreement na samaswa, and I don't have to perform. I don't need to perform. I heard even say his DJ actually went on stage to do sound check and all that. Yeah. But that is the level Sarkodie is at. He's as big as any other artist you can compare him with. He's the best rapper in Africa. And so if a contractual agreement it doesn't work out and he opts out, I think he's in the right space to do that. But say encophobia should actually letter be say on pair mass and when it's now with reference to minimum say in follow multi crown or more refer because Yvonne else
so that was part of it.
Yvonne no so count.
No. The whole year.
Okay.
The response to Yvonne book, and then the Jennifer Mutis.
I mean, that's how a musician responds to trouble. An artist responds in how on when they act, no, on speaking expressing, no. And see, I mean, Sarkodie or you so our Bama mao, or you be Bama, but why don't you make reference to those and then up him than say, I refer to Nyawabwa was also express his opinion on somebody else's opinion and what share about him. So yeah, I mean that letter was out of place, and I'm glad say Paris Fono didn't rely on that to stop the performance. I'm glad say what the reason Tia performance lent me ambassador because the two didn't agree on something, and that's fair. And the ultimate force will be management.
Sorry that Nipana and Kesso or your sponsor. For Sarkodie,
okay, I understand. Say, normally, such games, organizers nankasa ewo itinerary. To say the African Games, for instance, Obisu be create games village. If other artists won't performing, na any LOC responsibility. Okay, I get it. From that angle, then you are likely to face the problems Sarkodie faced. Say, I will see now. I order cash or your budget. Yeah, the big games in the fina over here go come. But usually, omo venue for separate entertainment programs no and almost we hear budget ni they were benyane there. It's unfortunate so allegations need there it does happen though because me kai say Mike Tyson RP beauty pageant be in 1992 but in 2013 11 years after where is all about promotional tour where UK number and for them they don't take these things lightly but thank God they said that was not the reason.
We are na Matisse mo kan Peace FM. Maybe I seen a team but me sound baby for cry. I was like, okay, what's going on? Like the me who ni say any time me na kwa there. Sarkodie side and omo ebia omo engage no for don person ye no. Enti no kra na nkasa o baby. Enti ye won party ba ko no kra. Ene wa Sarkodie mo so no kra. Ene no kra na nkasa. Enti kwan fa so Sarkodie enti me am perform no. Sarkodie team omunim. Ana nkofo no so munim. Inti so mo ne nkrofo na nkasa babo enti me ka se bia seni na ye ntimi anto dwom na then ho no betimi abom because me kai so mo se ni DJ no kra ekoye sound check ni bia inti could be say e bia sika sembi sometimes o ya artist na do ba bia you see a good negotiator enya no otimi sika kese but the one who knows how to walk away from a deal ompe inti it means say Sarkodie me bia they know omunim am worth omunim omu value omunim ade a wo de maoma omani beje ho say ne ya charge ni say ne beje nti bia enkomo ne ntimi ankowie ba bia ekowie ntine bia work out of it no but me feel say so community me any me no performing and cause is a very good thing but so man kasaba no me kan de nti o man perform e ho ne be hu no kan de aka no ye be do do de afa ho a be be say enwuma okobo ye ne de me ngi ni say bia ye no a Me, I'm not sure because me who Sarkodie so be a on pay mass man na bibi. But e be an yokoba be oni you von dey na no mo kan ho asem no. I know the me sure say asema aba o ma kan ho asema na twom. Enti no ba bia kodu no. Say later angel mo ba be church say we ni enti na nkoto dwom na. E be ma bibia eswatwa. But next time no organizers ni me here I'm sure say obe perform am ye nyina ye ni age.
Very unfortunate say Bibisa AC. Because the most important element was same way nyina why very affected no the fan or the fans. Because ekobe nyina no me the recipients of the ebekoso no. Say a ticketed event fans no ebe omo betro. Say even a free corner omo expending more time, resources and energy to actually go there.
So bit say I mean Aldebra complained say he went all the way.
Yes.
Why disappointed?
Inti fans no na ye di omo bro if that's the correct tree no. Because ye be say yema that patron. Sa fan no inti ono na why heavily affected in all this. Now a very unfortunate on the side of Sarkodie. Because as an artist, no, story we break it like a month or two ago. Time DJ Mensa, Sarkodie has been built to perform or Paris, then. So you can imagine the level of preparation now. Team Sarkodie a year for that 2-month period, no, towards show, no. Because an artist of the pedigree, no, our Kobo international gig, no, preparation be come. Send the story and the set to the point apparel call best no. So preparation in na me say abwego. Now, adie a contractual matter. And that's where my disappointment stems from. Because me assure station Africa mo me agency mo ye we no. This is not their first time mo ye fan zone event be say. Sarkodie as an artist, he's been in the game for 20 years plus. If corrector. They know what contract means. Into share Eagle Plug one more release now. Almost signed contract 2 months ago. Within that 2-month period, no. None even be koyi. However, because it wasn't this is my interpretation. Okay. Our industry for so long no. Encounter never be say. If you sign contracts, no, definitely 2 parties in your obligations and responsibilities. The contract means a meeting meeting. It is about meeting a problem. It's for 2-month period, no. Depending on negotiations and discussion occurring. We need a 2-month period. We provide A, B, C, D. A ticket. They miss me rider. Me this. So based on release, no, they are telling us say, that 2-month period now echo back and forth no. Na station Africa army agency no meet obligations in here. But no more any that so who be say because of more experience or industry name how it difficult to organize event no. Yeah, more the benefit of the doubt. You be France. Hoping say they would still meet their obligations as the agency. And obi baby says Sarkodie if before I free Ghana akon na nkofo meet your more responsibilities or more obligations as agency but so the explanation any usually in the artist event promoters they meet almost halfway. Because there's some level of difficulty they're saying so for the artist to actually recognize say okay me say bibi atochema however meba hoping say me do what you still fulfill your obligation. And then master according to the team do. Now, to the point where the DJ, after a laptop, every other accoutrement, a multi-stage to do sound check. Can you imagine the level of confusion that occurs within that period no, amongst the Sarkodie team? Because once DJ na find the machine, higher sound check, it means that all is good to go. Now, I'm sure say commotion be a course because Sarkodie as an artist no would be probably the final say. Member and as a member. Now, on your ordinary artist is a reason to award representatives, which is Eagle Plug. Now, Eagle Plug is a management and marketing firm. So because on your ordinary artist no, a very firm almost representing in these matters. So you can imagine the kind of commotion argument occurs within that period no, between Eagle Plug, Sarkodie and the DJ, the manager. But Obibeka say, okay, maybe I will do the yambo. Obibeka say, Debbie yambo. You understand what I'm drifting towards? Because you do that pointer. I'm sure it's like I mean, out there and a few others, some DJ Mesa, and they know say this DJ Mesa, Sarkodie's DJ. once one mount platform or what say in the setup or sound check there or be performing. Now go backstage organize now by within minutes say we are sorry but Sarkodie cannot perform. So you understand? But me just because oh yeah but Francis they performing. We because they be and then OJ cannot. It takes guts, some level of professionalism. Any you the artist and I say wow represent artists no be when the value to say no yeah pull the plugs because at last minute. So me mom I want to applaud Ege plug for no pulling the plug. Bass. For pulling the because it's easy to get to that point no and I'm sure because area where you conclude say a system. To actually get to that point and make that drastic decision no difficult. It takes you need to look at the pedigree of the artist. Not down besides say I didn't be boy. So be an individual artist behind how they will negotiate. So individual artists behind how they see themselves. And with his pedigree, and I go through all this process. It done 10 years ago. Because okay, say me do France away. So let me play and see. Now more sorting more out, more sorting more mom is scanning later. But with his pedigree and having a whole firm representing him, he can't take decisions like that because guess what? Apart from the management, as in Angel, the DJ, this firm knows maybe on percentage. This kind of
I said so thinking
that no, I know. Yes, I know. So say Oboni Fear, how is he going to sort out the people around him, including Ege Plug as a marketing and managing firm? So that decision is there. Oh boy. I can imagine. That's why I'm applauding them for pulling the plugs because I'm a boy. By now, no. Ege, okay. There's an artist, be on a manager too, quite. Same scenario. And promoter and promise almost be promise so buy base. Now for the promoter and training us. Because of that, an artist and any manager and abroche ho. And one relationship one name in making. Popular artist and the manager. They fought abroche just because promoter and promise say we are minister amount. Manager no responsibility is to actually go and chase the money. Now promoter also no air training us. Artist for GB scam. I'm serious because of that. Some relations they say. So you can imagine the level of discomfort, any confusion occurs within the Sarkodie camp. What are we learning from this? I mean, Charlie, stick to your contractual agreement. Because once you've agreed, say, may ABC, why do you even commit? It's problematic. And me little issue. They say usually when we release say for maybe a professionalism reason as a future, they don't give us the details. So that the next artist will learn from it. You can say, oh, complexity, you are just being the next person or the next artist, the next event promoter. So moving forward, they should be clear. Say, promises my ABCD. Yeah, for Valentin.
It looks like some sort of misunderstanding. As an agreement to be and Richie, which happens very usually. It's normal in the industry. Will be one argument say, oh, and Kofu which you let it be in Tina. They've come to just quash that and says it has nothing to do with the letter. It's moving found one who say any ama. And it has nothing to do with Ninyumbi or boy Jennifer. I don't even know why Ghanaians are like that. Jennifer Lometi dada the year can't say my home propaganda. We still bring it back just to make the person look like I say on pen massive. I say one day they be and you see Baku Minu Yenfa Asemunsi. It's in a Bible saying the midst of how many witnesses? 3. But this is just twice. And they thought said because of these 2 examples, France for no would have just said so maybe, but shame on them. Just that the point is almost say they had been so patient with the people, say that contractual agreement, before, but they couldn't. And then for so mobile sorted that and they went there and still didn't get sorted out. So Sarkodie is a big artist. Why do you want him to perform without any contract? And yes, of course. Perform. Are France in any fan? It's not about France, and it's not about Sabia Olympics in here. A business. So what if you don't reach an agreement with me? Well, I can decide not to perform, and he decided, and I agree. I support that.